Hi, my name is Jamie Farrell. I'm so happy to be sharing an introduction to EFT, the Emotional Freedom Technique, with you today. The principle of EFT is based on ancient Chinese medicine, where the belief system is that we have energetic meridians that run throughout our body. Well, whenever we feel negative emotions, that typically means that those meridians are blocked. And so by tapping, we begin to put pressure on specific points within the meridians that release the energy that you're feeling and release the blockage, therefore leaving you lighter and relieved from whatever that negativity is that's weighing you down. So a couple of things are really important. Number one, you want to make sure you're actually feeling an emotion whenever you tap. We're very smart creatures. Human beings are so smart and savvy, and we like to intellectualize things. So we like to think through them and talk about them, and it's a way of us avoiding dealing with the emotion behind it. So make sure you're actually feeling the specific emotion whenever you begin your tapping sequence, or else you won't have effective results. Okay, we tap on feelings, not on thoughts. Second thing that's really important to remember is to just remain in a neutral place where you're not judging yourself, okay? Being a human being means that we have an emotional experience. That's how we relate to the things that happens to us is through our emotions. So try not to label those. Be patient with yourself in your healing process. And even though the tapping might seem odd or strange, it is hands down the most effective modality of therapy I have ever tried, and I've tried many things. And what it does is it releases the negative attachment to a memory, but it doesn't erase the memory itself. So in the past, whenever I would talk about specific things that happened in my life, I would tear up, or, I would feel just my throat closing and just feel that place in my heart where I knew I was going to cry. And now I can talk about those experiences freely and openly without the negative emotion because I've released them through EFT. So I'm going to take my glasses off because there's a few tapping places around the face that I'll need to show you. The first tapping point is on the side of the hand. I'm right-handed, so I use my right hand. You can use 2 fingers, or you can use 4 fingers or 3, whatever feels comfortable for you. And you start tapping here, and let's say that I'm feeling a lot of anxiety. So I start to tap as gently or as, just enough for you to really feel it. And I say, even though I'm feeling anxious, I love and accept myself anyway. Even though I'm feeling these anxious feelings, I love and accept myself anyways. And even though I'm really struggling with this anxiety, I love and accept myself anyway. So you set the tone through giving yourself those affirmations and making it okay, giving yourself permission to feel those very natural feelings. Then you move into the place where you're releasing the energy and letting it go. So I like to use both hands, and you start here on the inside corners of the eyebrows, and you just begin to tap. Say, all these anxious feelings, I let them go. Move to the temples. Anxious feelings, anxiety, I choose to let it go. Right here on the cheekbone. Anxiety, anxious feelings, anxious feeling in my belly, I release it, I let it go. On the collarbones, all this anxiety, I release it and let it go. Then here in the chest, this anxiety I'm feeling is not serving me. I choose to let it go. And on top of the head, any remaining anxious feelings, I release and let them go. Big inhale, exhale, blow it out. And it's really incredible to see after you go through a sequence how the shift feels in your body. Whenever I'm working one-on-one with a client, I always, before we start a tapping sequence, I say, okay, scale of 1 to 10, 1 is the least, 10 is the most you've ever felt. How much anxiety are you feeling right now? And they'll say, it's like an 8 or a 9. And then after we go through a tapping sequence, I'll ask them that same question, and it always comes down. It's just incredible. And you just start to peel back so many layers because you release this negative attachments, the negative energy that you've been holding on to. The script that you receive will be individualized based on the consultation form that you've sent to me. Feel free to contact me with any questions or clarifications you have on the sequence. I can't wait to hear your feedback and your results. And as always, if you would like to have an individualized session with me, we can definitely arrange that. So just contact me. I have a lot of techniques that I use with my individual clients, doing a live session that may be something that you're looking for. So I would love to work with you, and thank you again so much. I wish you the best.